Okay, period. Okay, period. Period, poo.
Okay, fart.
Okay, shart. Get ready. Okay.
Hi, get ready with us.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's working. I can see you. I have my drink.
Oh,
Wine.
I have my drink, my wine.
Wine.
Cheers.
Get into it. These nails are eating on camera. Get into the nails. Okay.
All right.
Today, I cannot up my makeup.
Today, I'm gonna have to borrow some eyeshadow.
Okay.
I don't really know what I did yesterday.
You did like a warm.
I know, that was just like leftover on my makeup brushes.
Oh.
Not gonna lie.
Oh. The fact that you can get that much pigment off of something left on your makeup brush, I could never.
I also use my blush.
Oh, okay. Period.
Period, poo. Okay, but first of all, I popped a lot of my pimpies that I haven't really been having for a long time.
Pimpy poo-poos?
Pimpy poos,
Okay.
if you will.
I haven't even started. Okay, are you gonna take your time today?
I think so, because I'll have to use some eyeshadow.
Okay.
What the hell am I gonna do? I don't really know. I think I'm just gonna do some brown, I guess. Like usual.
Yeah, I'm going more neutral today, but I'm still doing full beat.
I'm doing the regular beat. I have one beat.
One beat and it's regular.
Regular beat.
I put, because there was only a little bit of wine left, I put the little bit of wine and the rest is soju.
Oh,
Pineapple soju. There's bottles in there, so
All
it's,
right.
yeah. Okay, what do I need to do? I haven't even started. Have you ever done soap brows?
Yeah, and it doesn't work for me and my brows.
Fair enough. It's not for everyone.
The way that so the first thing I do when I do my makeup is put my my brow gel in to let it set.
Ooh, you do that before you fill?
Yeah.
Do you fill your brows in at all?
Yeah, I do. But I let them dry up, if that makes sense.
I've always wondered about that because the times that I do use like a gel or even just like one of those like sticky things that's supposed to, you know, like a sticky or wax, I'm like, I have to put it in before, but then I fill it in before, but then
When you brush it out,
Yeah.
then it comes out.
yeah. So that might be a hack. You might have just put me on. Not a Drake cover. We do not support Drake over here.
No Drake in this house.
Alexa, next song. You little twat. There's so many people I'm like, oh, I can't even listen to this person. I can't listen to this person. Once I heard about, this is Kate Trinata, but it's Lucky Day on the song. Once I heard that Lucky Day was a deadbeat dad, and apparently he has like, maybe she's 11, just like Drake's daughter.
Damn.
But he has
Twinning with Drake is not good.
It's not giving what you thought it was giving. But he has a daughter, and like, it's not that he hasn't known about her. Like, it's not one of those like cases, but
Sure.
he wasn't. Obviously, he's been. Also, I don't know if you know this, but he's like 38.
Didn't know that.
38, and I don't know. He just like he kind of gives bad vibes. Like,
Oh.
He gives bad vibes, and apparently, like, even though now that he's made it and like has money, he doesn't pay any child support.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not having money and not
Allegedly.
For sure.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Oh, and the story was that like the mom wasn't even asking for child support. She was just asking for money so her daughter can go to therapy, the therapy that she has to go to because her dad is a deadbeat dad.
Oh, why did I hear about that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that part.
So crazy.
It's like, I don't even want what you actually owe me, what you actually owe your daughter and me, but like, this is what she needs. Yeah.
It's unfortunate, really. But shout out to all the ops.
Shout out to the ops. They make you
A baddie.
well said.
A poopy. Not a fart, but a
Miss Poopy.
a full on.
A full-on shart.
Ew. It's the way I instantly get warmer once I start sipping my beverage of choice.
It just goes to my face.
Did you know the blonde guy from Challengers, Mike Feist? Apparently he was like a Broadway person.
No way.
He was in West Side Story, apparently. I've seen part of that movie and I don't recall him, but...
I've never seen his face. I've never seen the other guy's face either.
Yeah, me neither, but... apparently he's like been really... How can I say? Pulling a Rachel Ziegler at the like press tour events and...
Really?
Yeah, like bad attitude.
The blonde one.
Yes.
I only
5'2" with a little attitude.
You know I'm offline, so it's I see things on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I only heard this from Trisha's podcast, to be honest. Okay. But I did see a video of him like going through like the signings and stuff, and he like, listen, I honestly I feel like I have no judgment because that would be so exhausting to put on a face for all these people that are obsessed with you for so many days in a row. They've probably been doing a press tour for weeks. Like, honestly, I get it. Even just like this past week when we had like at work, we had a bunch of our like athletes come in, and one of my coworkers, like, he was already sick that day and he was like, I need to go home. Like, it's just been really draining having to like have like small talk with everyone, basically.
Yeah, small talk is so draining.
Yes. We know about that. We know all about that.
Well, all I saw about him was that like he kind of one interviewer asked Zendaya who was a better kisser, and they
stay asking inappropriate questions that aren't even regarding like acting or the movie. Like, what the knowing damn well she has a man, which is like crazy. What did she say? She probably gave it.
She like got interrupted by blonde guy. You said his name and I already forgot it, but
Mike
Feist. He swooped in and said, brunette guy.
Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, I mean, there's no reason anyone should be asking her that, like. And they asked her the same thing regarding Timothy, Mr. Timmy, for Dune stuff. I'm like, these people spend so much work, like, acting and shit, and all you gotta ask them is,
like you have nothing else is an interesting, like, you don't want to know the answer to anything else? Seriously?
The thing is, because they're bad interviewers, but they know that those clips are the ones that will actually, like,
do well social media-wise.
Yeah, basically. Since it was my first time using that Milani blush yesterday, I realized that I need to use it more as a blush topper. Yes. Yeah. So it's perfect as a blush topper, but I like to bring my blush like across my nose, and having glitter, glitter in that area is not giving. So I'm prepped today.
You want to know something? This reminded me of something.
What?
I have a little Estee Lauder. Is it Estee Lauder? Yeah, I've been using
You do be having Estee Lauder.
I've been using her stuff, and I don't know, it's just fucking good, okay, and
it smells good. I feel like all their stuff smells good.
It smells good, it feels good, it looks good. I look good in that fucking lotion. It makes me, anyways, so my mom bought like a whole pack of it when I just wanted the one lotion of like, I was just like, I was.
As she does.
She always get like doing too much, all right? You know, Miss Elsie.
Shout out.
So she was like, here, I don't want all this stuff. And I was like, what? Okay, fine. So I'm gonna use it. And one of them, so like, there's two, like one of them's a night cream, one of them's a day cream, and then another one is an eye cream, but they're all the same size. So I thought that the eye cream one was like another night cream. I put it all over my face, and then I look at my face the other night, and I'm like, why is there glitter all over my face.
No way.
And I'm like, Edward Cullen, this is the skin of a killer, Bella. Shit.
Wait, so what was the cream? It was a glitter cream?
It was an eye cream, but like they put little things of glitter in there. And I'm like, this is
everything.
this is what you need for an eye cream to, like, you know, brighten it up over there. Kind of popped off with that. I feel like I look so pasty in my face and not in the rest of it.
Your décolletage.
But we'll just see how it works out later.
As you told me yesterday,
Trust the process.
the process. We look like we're going to two different places. I'm just not dressed yet.
I love when I texted
Miss Girl.
no worries, as if I am not like constantly worried with her.
Facts, for sure.
All right, we're gonna go back into the face.
Do you alternate?
Yeah, I just wanted to lay something down on my eyes.
Map out. It's giving blueprint.
Cause like I did my foundation everywhere.
Gotcha. You're definitely gonna be done before me.
I don't set my eyes. Nice. If that makes any sense. I don't set anything until the very end.
Setting is finalizing. Yeah.
But you know how like YouTubers would like put concealer on their eyelids and then set it with powder?
Yes.
I can't do that.
I did that yesterday. I feel like it's only necessary, well, especially for me, just because like a lot of colors don't really show up on melanated skin.
For sure.
But it's really only necessary if you're doing like vibrant colors.
For sure, I agree with that.
It's an unnecessary step, as I have learned over the years. A lot of the stuff that beauty YouTubers did was unnecessary. The baking, unnecessary.
The triangle underneath the eye of concealer.
Unnecessary. Yeah, I know. So many things. But you know, that was such an era. Like, I don't think we're ever gonna.
I am always thankful for that era. That was the time of my life, because I was into makeup. That was when it was at its peak. I was so happy about it.
Yeah.
I was like, look at everyone else loving makeup with me. This is so fun.
And I loved makeup, but I didn't really wear it at the time because I was in high school, and the only time I wore makeup was for prom. But I did my own prom makeup, and my makeup looked better than half those hoes there because
they got it professionally done, huh?
Yes. They would get it professionally done, and they would look like they were 50 years old. And I was like, I've been watching beauty gurus since I was 11. Now I'm 17, so I know how to do my makeup perfectly. You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it ate.
It was a thing in high school, at least for me, because like, you know, that bitch,
Miss Girl.
Yeah. Like, you know, we would have a competition as well. Yeah. That's where the whole thing started, actually.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's also just crazy that you as an athlete, like, would wear makeup, because I feel like, not that other girls on my team didn't, but they would only do, like, you know, mascara and maybe
you're absolutely right, because none of the other athletes did.
Yeah. But that's kind of
some other swimmers did, though, for sure.
That's kind of everything, though, because it's giving, like, you put in that work.
I did.
You put in that work, you were different from the rest, and you didn't care.
Didn't care, and I would take it off. Like, I would take it off before practice. Like, I'd go and like.
Yeah, you're not. What was her name? Miss Girl.
Oh my god.
You're not her. I definitely need to bleep out all these names. Miss Girl. I used to come to practice with a full beat on just to not get in the water, just to have her little pixie cut that was not giving. The pixie cut was crazy. The taking us to Starbucks saying that we had to report to her was crazy.
I frequently forget about that part.
Bro, it was insane. And like, we all very swiftly realized that this was not a protocol, and she just came up with that shit on her own. Like,
all you have to do is tell any other person.
Yeah. Okay, is it giving black eye yet? Not quite. The girl that lives below me, I've only seen her a couple times. For a second, I thought she lived there with her parents. And I was like, I know for a fact that's a 1-bedroom because it's below mine. And I was like, her living with her parents in a 1-bedroom is insane. But then I realized that I think they just visit sometimes on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
But I low-key feel like we would be friends, but I don't know how to like approach, you know, like you don't want to be weird, like this is their living space, like blah blah blah, but like sometimes when I walk by I can hear that she has like friends in there and stuff, and I feel like we're like close in age, so I'm like, girl, let's link and clink. But who knows?
You just introduce yourself one time you see her. Like, that's literally the first step. Just like one time, like, oh hey, like
I
you live
should take
underneath
advice
me.
from you, the girl who literally found a man in her own building. Tell me what I should do. Tell me. Hey.
All you have to do is introduce yourself.
That's so true.
The first thing is introduce yourself. You don't have to go right away.
Yeah.
Right away.
Okay.
Okay. So.
I'm loving it. So I used to like really be about the shimmer, but I really do love an all matte eyeshadow look, especially with like a sharp wing, something about it. I can't believe I lost sleep over the fact that I was stressed about what I was gonna wear.
Yeah. What was that about?
That happens to me all the time though, actually. Like, it's not even that I'm stressed about it, I just like start thinking about it and talking to myself, and then I'm lost in thought. Time passes by. My rain sounds are on an hour timer. Next thing you know, my rain sounds stop, and it's been an hour, and I'm like, damn. I need to go to sleep. Where should we take pictures today? Maybe just in the middle of the road. Well, not the road, but you know, in my complex.
Just like out in the street with the cars running by us.
Well, there shouldn't be many cars this late at night. You know. I hope we don't need cash.
I have $7.
I have $0 in cash. I'm sure they have an ATM if we do.
Do you have an eye that it's easier to do things on?
Yes.
Which one is it?
My right one.
Really? Yeah. It's my left one.
Interesting. I actually saw a video to see what eye you're dominant on. It was a tennis related video, but the way you do it is basically look at the C on my shirt and close one eye, and whichever eye it's out of frame in is your least dominant eye.
Yeah.
So which one was it?
It's in this eye. So this one's the one that's wrong.
Yes. So your right eye dominant.
Right. Which is why my left eye has a prescription that's a whole point higher.
Damn. That does add up. That do make sense. Oh my god, I messed up my wing.
That's the worst. That's so heartbreaking.
It's the worst because then like your eyeshadow gets messed up too when you have to take it off. Oh my god, I'm sick. Does Lil Uzi Vert still identify as non-binary?
I do not know. I have not heard his name in a minute, to be honest.
I just wanna rock.
Buddy, y'all.
That went hard though. It's so hard for me when I'm this close to my mirror to not like squeeze my nose. And all my pimples. God. It is not the time for that. It's the way we're never gonna get Rihanna music ever again.
Deep breaths. Ever again.
You know what? I don't even hate her for that. I get it. Like, life is good. Why? Why would you?
She got babies.
Yeah, why would you?
It's smooth sailing once I finish my eyes, but the eyes, I literally like have to focus so hard. Did you wear fake lashes when you were in high school?
Never.
I'm glad, because there's no way you ever needed them.
I did try to a handful of times.
Valid.
Like, quite literally a handful, because every time it wouldn't work.
I feel like I've been there one time when you tried.
Right.
Also, your lashes low-key be longer than the fake lashes.
Exactly. And so it just like, it doesn't look the way it does on other people. So I'm just like, what is wrong with me? And the answer, nothing.
Nothing. You just naturally have false lashes.
Yep.
The thing is though, I felt the same way before I discovered the method of applying like individuals underneath. On top, it never looked good. I don't know how people do that. Maybe it's the hooded eyes that like it doesn't really mesh with mine, but like the underneath is the only way I can wear lashes. And the clusters.
With that theory.
Yeah, like I don't know if it's only like the beauty gurus that are on YouTube that made it look good on camera, but it didn't look good in real life. To me, it looked seamless when they would pinch it together, but like I've tried all that before, and like I don't know if my lashes just curl up too much or what, but like I could never put a strip on top of my lash line. Like that was not.
To me, the only way you can do that is if you have an enormous liner. Across the entire thing.
Yeah, and even when I do have liner, I'm not doing a super thick line because again, I have hooded eyes, so it doesn't work.
But the thing is, it's kind of honestly crazy. I got really good at applying lashes on other people. I did Tracy's and Diane's.
Really?
I was really good at putting lashes on for other people.
I would kind of love to have a go at that from you on me. When I'm not caring about it. Just for shits and giggles.
Right.
Because, like, maybe it would eat, you know? Who really knows?
Who knows?
In Oakland.
The funniest thing to me ever was when
Miss Girl.
he would try and be like, I'm so hard because I'm actually from Oakland.
What?
I wouldn't even guess that she's from there.
She's not really.
That's so weird.
But if you ask her, she will, because she used an Oakland address for like school.
Interesting.
Her experience is very different than anyone who actually grew up in Oakland.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. It's like, I can't imagine that was her experience. And if it was, it doesn't come across like it. I'll say that. The lighting over here is like so, makes my skin look so flawless in the camera, but like it doesn't look like that at all in my mirror.
The lighting in my camera makes me look really pale and like I have nothing, like I don't have so much blush on, like a little bit, and then it's like I have so much blush on.
I'll insert real pics with a DSLR in the end. And y'all will see how hard we ate. And we did indeed eat. Get into it. The house down boots.
Boots.
Houston, Dallas, Austin. I don't know any more cities in Texas.
San Antonio, El Paso.
Nice. She's a Texas girl. Not even. Regardless, the stark difference between Texas and San Francisco is so crazy. And the way that you have like, I don't know, that always kind of like shocked me about your dad, that he like went from like Texas to San Francisco. I was like,
well, that's kind of something that I think, well, that's what I thought about whenever we were talking about Ethan.
ooh, in reference to what?
Like, he's a boomer age. Like, he's giving boomer.
He is giving boomer.
I don't think he's actually a boomer. I think he still qualifies as a millennial.
Yeah.
But he's giving boomer more than millennial.
Mainly because he has kids and stays at home all the time. A zoomer?
Not a zoomer.
A boomenial.
Yeah.
So the way that we were talking about how he adapts. Of like, he was thinking like a boomer, and how like I'm a little bit general, and I just think that all boomers think like my dad, which I know that that's not true, but like the tendency to not change, right? I kind of assign that to generations older than millennials.
That's also just like something that happens when you get older, is you're less likely to change. You're more set in your ways, so.
Right. So anyone older than millennial is more likely not to change.
Yeah.
And I just kind of assign that to them without thinking about the individual. And so I just kind of think of that, of like, my dad could have been like that.
True.
He could have been evolving. And it's like, to his Texan family, I'm sure he seems very progressive.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Which is crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, but that's just also just like the effect. Like, our parents think we're super liberal, whereas like when we're older, we probably won't be seen as that way.
Like, how do you, like, the thing about that is, like, how do you not just understand that's a factoid of life? Of, like, the younger generations will always seem more progressive and liberal.
Yeah.
They've had to deal with the consequences of the older generation's actions. It has nothing to do with us versus them. We've experienced what you've created for us. You've created the digital world, and we live in it.
Yeah.
So, what do you think happened? You think we just didn't adapt and learn from that?
No, literally. It's the way they forget, like, oh, we didn't actually create this. Like, y'all forget who our parents are. Like, that's something to be noted.
Who
raised us? Who's someone you haven't seen in concert that you would like to?
I just missed out on seeing Bryson Tiller.
Ooh, true.
It's not one of those I need to see them because
Yeah.
because I've gotten a lot of those out already.
Of course. Queen of going to concerts.
I'm going to see Girl in Red
Really?
on move-in day.
Wow. Big day.
Big day. Was that the new mascara?
No, that was my elf halo glow.
Gotcha. It sounded nice and wet.
It always does. I love that. I love that stuff. Charlotte Tilbury dupe. Flawless filter dupe.
I used to want the flawless filter, and now I'm like, I think I'll never ever buy it.
Yeah. Have you tried the elf one?
I have it. I use it right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's
You put me on.
Nice. I love it so much, especially as a non-foundation girly.
I mix it with the Fenty drops.
nice.
That's the only thing I ever wear. Like how I was saying, I have one beat.
Yeah.
That's the one beat. It's just how many drops am I using?
Very nice. Yeah. I use that.
0 or like 2.
Especially as a glowy girl. Like, I'm always, and I do powder, but like something about that base glow layer. And I do obviously wear concealer and stuff, but like, it's just it's so good. It's so good. It does everything that needs to be done.
It's so crazy how over there it looked like I had I looked like I had so much blush on.
Yeah.
And then
It's deceiving.
gotta put on some more blush.
Also, this NARS concealer.
Yeah, do you love it?
I love it. The NARS concealer and the Fenty bronzer, I might have to keep buying those. But I feel like I won't run out of it for a while.
Yeah. I feel like that is it.
That is it, you guys. I'm also almost done. Getting to it.
Get into it.
That's really the only way you can say it. Otherwise, you're not really getting into it.
I don't even think you know what getting into it is about.
You don't even know. You have no idea.
Thanks for getting ready with me.
Right out. Right. This is the end of the video. I'll insert some pics of the outfit. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.